Hey guys, welcome back. This is StoneBlock 3, episode number 18, 19, something like that. And yeah, things have got out of hand, kind of crazy. I've spent 10 hours in the game just working on these items behind me, and it's gone crazy. But enough of the joking around. Let's get to the episode. Yeah, but it has kind of gotten out of hand. I'm just going to be honest with you. We got power flowers here now, and they got these little ones. I remember the first time I ever played with Project D, you had to build these, and with relays and all the good stuff, with glowstone and everything, and you would upgrade all that stuff, and you would have like the ultimate power flower. I don't remember them going up to MK15, Mark III. Uh, you know, maybe they did. I don't remember it being that much. But anyway, so we've been, I've been grinding through them. Don't know what happened there, but you can see kind of all the things I've made. I put these worn-offs over here. This didn't happen in here. I made the ancient debris last episode. With all my grinding, I probably just cleared my inventory and stuck them up in there, though. And I haven't even gotten a Philosopher's Stone yet, guys. Let me tell you how I did this. I seen that a chemical chest could be made, which is part of the main part, really, for the energy condensers and MK1s and MK2s. And then once you get this, really, if you got enough MC, which I kind of started out with 2 of these roosts with 16, I guess I took some out of this one, but I had 16 in each one of them. I was just feeding these, emeralds and targeting a block. Now I've got this faded antimatter MK15 in here, relay, and I've been working on those. I've got actually emeralds coming in here with an exporter out of the system, out of the refined storage system, and I've got a stack upgrade. I've done putting in a speed upgrade in there because I figured, why should I do that? Anyway, we got enough chickens. I have chickens in a roost up in the chicken room. So they're basically what's feeding this. These are doing these. And I just stepped through all the different matter. And that's one of the cool things you get here, because the matter can be used for power and stuff, and to feed these things. And then we got the Mobius fuel, different. And I think the Eternalis fuel is the top line, so we'll be using that instead of coal when we go. I know I told you guys we'd be going to the dungeon, but I got sidetracked with this stuff. I was so excited to get into it without having to need EMC, or not EMC, but the Philosopher's Stone. So then we got the energy collectors. These are, like I said, as part of what you would build, connect the condenser chest to it, and be able to collect like free energy, free stuff from free MC from the world. And now you start out, I can just feed in stuff, like I said, is what I was doing here, just feeding in things. And things that we have, the heavy MC that really are no value, we can put in these also too, to kind of clean up the inventory. What else have I done over here? Just want to give you a kind of update before we get started. Got this multi-solar press. So as you've seen in the last episode, or 2, I kind of lost where I'm at. I think the last episode, we were using the, where did I put that over here? We got some blue ice. This press allows you to break down the blue ice into pack ice, and then the pack ice into regular ice by using this unpacking die. So it's a die, not like a flower die or a color die, to die like a machine where you break stuff down. And so this is using packed ice over here for arbor salt. Or actually, no, this is a new machine. I'm actually making deep slate in here, because we're going to need the deep slate and we'll probably use an auto hammer to break that down for the uranite, to get into maybe a power reactor. I haven't decided yet if we need to do that, or we might just go ahead and jump over into mechanism. I mean, these furnaces are doing pretty good right now. It's niotic. We need the to get to the next tier level of power. See, we got Niotic to get into Spirited, and then the final Nitro. We need to get. Could I get those? I didn't think I could get those. Now I'm kind of questioning myself on those. Let's see. Niotic, Spirited. I thought there was a something in here where we needed. Maybe not. I don't know why I didn't go to Spirited. I know the top level does require. I say I know. I thought it required. Let's see, these guys, Nether Stars. Okay, so that's kind of why I stuck there. I mean, and actually, they've been giving us enough power. I got all these batteries from the bees, the loot bees, and so I've been putting these and charging them up because you can use those for different things for wireless energy, putting them in a cell, energy cell, and everything. I've been opening up all the loots crates that we've been getting, and I even got another. Well, let me just show you. Skull. So technically, we could fight the Wither now, and we probably will do that this episode. So that's one of the things we're going to do this episode. We're going to fight the Wither. We're not going to go to the dungeons like I promised you 2 episodes ago. Sorry about that. If you're upset with that, let me know in the comments. But I got, like I said, I got sidetracked about this. I know I kind of went crazy about it. And same with the chickens. I tend to get focused on something and I just kind of work through it till I get done with it. And I didn't record it. And yeah, so I've just been on the server. Nature's been on here too. He's been working. I think he's working to the chickens right now. So I'm not sure where he's at on it, but yeah, doing pretty good. I don't think. I mean, the power flyers. Like I said, I went all the way up to MK15, which is the top of the line. I got. Let's see. I don't know if I got all of them. There's 1, 2, 3. Because sometimes I forgot some of them. I went back and put them in there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 12, 13, 14, and I have extra 15s I didn't put in there. So yeah, I could target that in one of the EMCs too. If you look at the top left, I got 2.77. I know in computers and IT it's petabytes. So petabytes of EMC, which is crazy. That's the next number after trillions, like terabytes, and then there's petabytes. So yeah, that's kind of what we've got there. I don't think I've done anything else up here. Oh, actually I have. Let me go show you what I did here. This setup's pretty much still the same. Hey little guy, what are you doing? I did grab some dirt. And we'll just kind of get this so we can get the view up here. I didn't clean this up. I thought about using one of the new electric motor things to kind of clean this up instead of using a wheel since we have wireless power. But I went ahead and put this up. I need to run a crafter up here, a refined storage crafter, and then we'll be able to automate this whole setup. But over here, the plan is just to have items come in from the crafter. We'll send them over. And then each of these lines, I've got like the processor binding. This would be the silicone. And then on this side, we got the redstone. And you have to have the advanced pipe upgrades, which we got from bees too. The bees have been pretty, I was kind of griping about all the luggage and stuff they dropped, but they dropped other things too like this. That's really helped out. So, and then I might have another line coming out of the top upper with the crafter. I could put the crafter facing in or from the top, and then having another pipes to come out and feed into this chest to give us whatever kind of processor we're going to be needing, because you got 3 different types. You got the iron, you got the gold, and you got the diamond processors. So I run a stack through here lately of each, and so I need to still process those. Over in this area, that's pretty much all I've done. I actually have been. I needed to get some more of the. What do you call these things here? let's see. Yeah, amethyst shards. So I was down to 1, and I needed 2 more for when I was creating some of the chest, or the chemical chest, I think. If it wasn't that, it was the condenser. So I had to wash some more gravel over here. So I done that. It actually took about 6 stacks to be able to get another one. And when I got 1, I got 3. So done pretty good. And then I just cooked those up over here. I think, like I said, the last episode, of copper and amethyst shard makes one of those alloys that you need. And I haven't really been working too much on the XP. I was looking through more because I was looking at the red matter. Thought we might be able to get into it for the suit, but no, you need the silverfish hearts, which we haven't even started on that yet. I did get power set up to go out to those in places, and so I went ahead and got refined obsidian, and because it's got pretty good stats. And look at this Paxo. It's got 17 attack damage. I went ahead and enchanted everything. Enchanted the headpiece again. Still didn't get any mending on them, but and then I tuck over my netherite put in here. And that one, that's for a future set. And then we have some Ars Nouveau. I think I actually put those over here. Armor that we got from bees, or loot chests actually. And so they're set up over here. That can get us into some of the magic. We'll get to that Ars Nouveau because that's some of the things we need to do. I think for singularities. We have had some mobs spawn in there, and I've been killing them, just keeping that cow in case we need more milk. I do have quite a bit of milk over there in that jumbo tank, so it's doing pretty good. I think there were some other things I planned on starting the episode with, and oh yeah, okay. So the basic flux networks. If we look at these items, it's going to take our power offline, our wireless. But if we look at this, it has EMC in it. So I thought we might go ahead and target it to get more volume for that, for our wireless network. And so to do that, we'll just break that and target that, and stop the targeting because we don't need that many. We can put our one that we had up there back, and then it does keep its energy, which is nice. So we can click on the use of these. Reason I'm looking at these is so we can upgrade, right? Because that gets us the Herculean, and I think if we go to the Herculean, we can upgrade that. So let's try this out. At flux, and let's just look at them. We get the basic, the Herculean, and the gargantuan. So let's do this, and let's just make it. It's not letting me. I didn't shift click to do it. We click those, and for the gargantuan, 6 of those. That gets us our gargantuan. We can throw these in our inventory, and then we can target the gargantuan. Such a fun word to say, right? And we don't need that many. I was thinking maybe 5 or 6, and we can put a couple in our storage system. And where's my block I want to target again? Do I have one anywhere? I'm sure I do over here. It's just because it's a high value item I want to target. And then we'll just click our block back over here. Once we get our EMC tablet, I won't have to worry about keeping these because I didn't do that on some of the power things, the matters, and I had to go back and redo them, so it took a little longer for me to do that rather than saving them. And then we have this one lets you target like 9 items. So you put your items that you want in here that you want to burn, so to speak, kind of like what you would do in a tablet. And that gives you your personal EMC, which is up here in the left corner, and it shows you here too. And these items, it shows you here. I can left click, extract a stack. I can right click, get one, or I can shift right click and clear it. So if I go like this, that just cleared that one. These are kind of the same way, except for the biggest thing that you can get out of here is I think it's this green antimatter. We go up to the green power flyer, you can't do it. So I think it looks like it's like a 2 billion limit, because this is 1.6 billion basically EMC value, and anything over that it won't let you target out. So I mean, this isn't, I could get those out, but that's not a big deal. I just put this basically so we can target when we get ready to go go to the dungeons and be able to do that kind of thing. So let's put these 6 up here. And 1. And then we need to put them on our network, because we got another player, Lucky, over here that's got his wireless going too, which is pretty awesome. Don't know where he is in the pack or how far he's along anyway. But imagine if he's got wireless power, he's doing pretty good. And so this will allow us to have a lot of power. And one reason I decided to go ahead, I don't know much about the power. I do want to get into those, but I don't know if they're cross-dimensional and which these are, flux networks are. So I don't know which one's going to get, oh, it looks like we are getting power in this. Okay, cool. So once these get filled up, it looks like they're targeting the flux networks wireless system before it's doing the batteries or finishing them off. I mean, they're pretty close, really close. 1.98, so 1.99 out of 2. All right, so yeah, we got that done. Let's, oh man, thinking all the wireless power. All right, I know how we're going to solve this problem right here and right now. We're gonna, do we have another point? I may not have any points, and I don't have any power. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I created my own mistake here. So what we can do is just break these down. That way they won't target them anymore, okay? And they probably all stack differently, yeah, because they got different values in them. So let's see if we get our power back on. Let's go upstairs and make sure there's nothing gonna attack us. That's the thing about pipes. I don't know that you can see how much value is in them or how much energy is stored in them. These guys should be putting out a lot of power. Looks like 100% output's going out. I've got power that was going into this. It's going down, so I don't think I've got these sucking any power out, so let's do that. Yeah, okay, so it's got power coming out. Okay, our system's back online. Yeah, crazy stuff that I've done. So let's throw these into the system. And oh yeah, I was going to look for a point. See if we have a point. I don't think I do because I was said flux error. Okay, so I don't think I get anything where I can make a point right now because I didn't really get into it. Just got the freebie stuff that you give us. Let's see, this is the plug. Where's my point at? Didn't think I really used those anywhere, so let's see. I was all excited about the EMC stuff, and now I'm getting let's see, what is that? Basic item collector. I don't think I would have put them anywhere else. Wireless power. Would I use wireless power at? I don't think there's anywhere where I would have used it other than maybe on that. And I know I had like at least 2 plugs and 4 points. You can see that on a previous video. I do remember that. Where would I have stuck those? That is the question. Don't think I would have stuck them here. And there's no reason for them to come out of the system. Another item collector. Coils. I know I put some of the coils over there in the Botania section. And I got all the weather skeleton skulls. They all come from, they don't have any EMC, so we'll have to definitely do something unless we, I don't know. Another star actually has EMC, so I still want to go to the dungeons. It's going to be an adventure, I know. I don't know what happened to those guys. That's just kind of strange. I mean, we can get into our redstone flux, but that wasn't what I was going to do, and we're quite a ways into the episode right now. I think let's go ahead and let's grab our weather skulls. And I'm not going to do a cut. We're going to go right to it and go do it. Let's get rid of these out of my inventory. We'll keep that. I don't think we'll need these. Put these in our backpack. We'll keep our, you can't see how much time I've got. I think the last time we looked, it was like 4 hours, so I've spent a lot of time. Maybe it was 10 hours. I don't know. I can't remember, but there's a lot of time. We got our Archangel Smite. Angel Smite. I don't know why I can't say that. Sorry. Yeah, so we got some food. We do have some golden apples. I don't think we're going to need them. We could get some milk, though. Because milk does the body good and gets rid of debuffs. So let's do that. And get rid of this. And let's go to dial up. Let's go to the stone receiver. We'll dial once. Okay, we're here. And you kind of see where we're at. That's actually up. And I want to go back down so I can kind of, I don't want to blow this area up. See where I use my laser, mining laser to just come up here. I got my laser and I didn't bring. All right, I am going to cut because I need to go back and I don't want you guys to have to go through this. Watch me jump up and down and okay, guys, here we go. Let's have something to eat first. 1, 2. Oh, it looks like that's not good. Let's remove those. They stuck to the stone back there. I think that wouldn't be good for it. Okay, you got a noob here. What the heck? All right. Okay, there's Warren. 2, and 3. Okay, so let's kind of check this one. There we go. All right. We're gonna use this thing on full blast mode, and so it's G. Once it blows up the first time there. I think he's mad. This may not work on. After that, we may have to get up here and hit him with this. Okay, let's go eat. Let's grab a golden apple, which I didn't bring. So I got a little bit of a tunnel. Oh man. He's not a very good targeter. Yeah, this is crazy. We're gonna win. Because we have the abilities. If I don't die. I gotta say, that was a little bit closer than I really wanted it to be. So we got another star because we had our magnet on. Oh yeah, that was a bit crazy but fun. I have to say, Java withers are easier to kill than Bedrock withers. Bedrock withers are just nuts. So let's light this up so we don't create a monster infestation down through here. All right, guys. I think that's going to be the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. It was fun for me. Crazy stuff is getting in here. We'll get back to some normalcy because some things EMC is not involved in. I was just kind of really excited to be able to get into the MC. I feel like early in the back without getting a Philosopher's Stone. Now we can get to Philosopher's Stone, but before you do get a Philosopher's Stone and use that precious Nether Star, I am going to stick it in there and do, a couple stacks probably, so we can get farther along. Yeah, and I'll bring you guys along in that journey. I won't do that without you. So hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys on the next video.